Guys, I just literally spent, let's see, 3 to 8, that's 5, and then 9 and 5 is 14, 28, 14, 62 hours this week. I'm exhausted. I know a lot of you guys spend more than that and work more than that, and that's all fine. I'm not here to judge, but our job is both physically demanding and mentally demanding. So I'm just done. And I'm not here to do this video to complain and cry and holler and hoot, all that stuff. But I'm in a car parking lot. I'm actually in my airport's employee parking lot that we get special privilege to park in. And we have our own basically security around here that basically makes sure that our stuff is well kept and all that good stuff. But why tell you that? You didn't need to know that. Or did you? Because I just had to use this. What is this? Good question, Sean. So the name or the brand is called Type S. Okay. It has a light on here. Right? Flashlight if you need to. Try to find something in your car. Okay. But, so right now it has 56% battery. Right? Remember, this is reversed. Okay. So, what is this? And no, it is not a big battery pack. Now, technically, you could if you absolutely were in a jam. So you got USB Type C. Can't really see the connections there. Okay. USB Type C, micro USB, and USB Type A. Right? To charge your cell phone with 50%. But, do you want to know the real point of this block? Okay? The secret in this block lies in this connection right here. Well, what goes in that connection? Get your mind out of the gutter. If any of you are familiar, why am I holding red clamp and a black clamp? Okay? Those of you guys that are ASE, shh. Does anybody have an idea? Okay. So, this says positive, this is negative. So that's a dead giveaway. Well, obviously they're cables, right? Battery cables. But what makes this impressive, this is a battery pack. It's got so many milliamps, right? On here. Okay? I'm going to take this connection, right? See that? Right there? I'm going to stick it in that hole right there. Alright? Now, when I do that, it even tells you a chart on the back. Alright? It's going to show and flash lights. Okay? It should. Now, when I attach this to power, you're going to see power flow through right here. Okay? You see that? Now it's asking me connect it. It legitimately says clamp cables to battery. You see that? Okay. Why am I telling you this? Let's say you're at your car, right? You leave the house. You're getting ready to go to work. You get there, you clock in, you work your 8 hours, right? After 8 hours, you want to start your car, but you can't find anything. You hear it. Try and turn over again. Nothing. It's your battery. Alright? So, after that, you take these clamps, you clamp it to your actual car, your car battery, and it will tell you, cables connected, start ignition. So you turn it over, and it starts right then and there. Really freaking cool. This has saved me countless phone calls to AAA, stranded on the side of the road, problems that didn't need to take me 2-3 hours. just connect this, start the car, leave it running for a little bit, like 5 or 10 minutes, given that you have enough gas, okay? Because you don't want to be on the fritz. Leave it running, and then go where you need to go. Given that it's not your alternator, that it's your battery. If it's your alternator, this kind of helps, but it's of no use. My suggestion is once it's started, go where you need to go. Do not turn it off. Like, go home. Go to the store and get a battery charger, right? My other suggestion is once it's charged, put it back in your car, start it up, drive to AutoZone or Auto Advance Auto or O'Reilly's or whatever car brand store, and they usually will do a free alternator test to make sure it's not your charger charging the battery while you're driving, because you'll need this all the time if it's your alternator, okay? Which would kind of stink, okay? But you see how it's still flashing? It's like, hey, I'm waiting for power, okay? So, I can safely just disconnect this. No flashing. Now, it has power protection, polarity protection. If you cross these, won't start. If you touch them wrong, won't start. If you touch the ground first and then the power, won't start. You got to touch the power first, then ground. That will say connection successful, and then you crank it. All right? I also would like to point out that if you're confused, it has a description of what these lights mean, if they're blinking, solid, or flashing. All right? So, whatever brand is out there, I got mine at Costco. I think it was about 40 bucks at the time. I don't know how much they are now. Go get you one of these. They normally come in a big case, a protective case. You can put the cables in around. Now, I have my Ford Escape, right? I always keep this in my glove compartment, my armrest compartment, okay? Stick it in there and make sure you can get access to it via a key if you need it, okay? Because if you lock it with power and you can't get this out, you ain't gonna get it charged. So, the whole point of this video, keep one of these on hand in your car. It will save you a whole lot of hassle. Now, if you're on an extremely tight budget, go get you some jumper cables and ask someone to give you jumper cables, okay? But go get you one of these. It will save you the time and money. Trust me, all right? That's the whole point of this live video, guys. Appreciate you watching me. Till next time, I'm Sean, the Togo Brother. I'm out, all right? Have a good day. I'll see you later.